Okay, Brady versus Brees. Who wins the NFC South this upcoming season? I'll let whoever stand first. I think I know who you guys are going to choose, but go ahead.
At first, before we had this debate, they ain't get Gronk, so it kind of threw me off guard when they got Gronk. But I'm going to still stand by my statement because I never back down from my statement. So I'm going to still stand by my statement. Because like he said, the better quarterback in the end is going to ultimately win. And Drew Brees right now is the better quarterback in my opinion. So I'm going to pick the Saints to win the division. I think the Saints are going to win the division. I think Tampa Bay is going to be right behind them, though. I think it's going to be a tussle to the end of the season. But I got the Saints. I just think that core has been together for a minute now. They know how to win regular season games. They still got Mike Thomas. They just added Emmanuel Sanders, who was a big upgrade for them on the offensive end. And they still got that defense. So Tampa Bay, you got concerns with injuries. Gronk, he gets injured a lot, but he's
they're not going to need it. They're not going to need him to be Gronk, though.
Yeah, really he's probably going to. They still got him and O.J. Howard, but yeah, I'm going to just, because of the quarterback play, I'm going to take the Saints.
I just want to – the point that you made about you're going to take the better quarterback, that's a wrong choice because Brady's by far the better quarterback, and it's not even close. You know, they always love to bring up – they always love to say that Tom Brady is a dink and dunk quarterback, but last year, according to the Deep Ball Project, he was 12th in air yards, which means how far he throw the ball before a completion. Drew Brees was 30th in the NFL. So the real dink and dunk quarterback was actually the guy wearing number 9 in New Orleans, Drew Brees, the guy that went 8-3 last year, and Teddy Bridgewater actually went undefeated with that team being 5-0 when he started. So obviously Tom Brady's the better quarterback. He threw for more yards and he had less weapons. JC, let me just tell you this real quick. Last year.
Last year.
No. Let me tell you this. Let me finish my thing. Let me finish my monologue.
Wait. Let Joel finish real quick.
Wait, JC, real quick. He has to stop just for a moment, real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
He tried to sneak that in. And I heard him. He tried to say Tom Brady had more yards than Drew Brees. Drew Brees played 11 games. Watch this. Ask this, JC. Who had more touchdowns? Ask him who had more touchdowns, who had less interceptions.
Better receiver. Drew Brees.
Was a better receiver. Just receiver.
Listen.
Michael Thomas is a stud.
You'll get your chance to talk. Right now is my chance to talk.
Tried to sneak that in.
Right now is my chance to talk. Because we got to put it into context. We can't just say who had more touchdowns, who had a better completion percentage. That doesn't matter. And I'll tell you why.
Why you said the yards?
Tom Brady, his tight ends. These were his tight ends. Benjamin Watson, Matt Lacoste, and Ryan Izzo. They combined for a total of 418 yards receiving and 27 receptions. Drew Brees' one tight end, Jared Cook, had 706 yards and 43 receptions. That's almost twice as many as Tom Brady's 3 tight ends.
Shout out to Drew Brees.
So obviously Drew Brees had the better weapons, and we all know wide receiver-wise, it was Drew Brees all day. And need I mention that Julian Edelman led the league in drops last season. And actually, Tom Brady had 43 drops last year, and Drew Brees had 13. So, yeah. It wasn't fair. You can't compare apples to apples. It's more like apples to oranges. And it just so happens that Tom Brady's orange was more sweeter than Drew Brees' apple. Tom Brady is by far a better quarterback. He's by far a better quarterback, and it's not even close. He's the greatest quarterback to ever play the game.
Completion percentage, passing yards.
Yo, Riv. Yo, just real quick. I mean, his weapons in Tampa Bay are looking real serious, yo.
Watch this, because
this guy real serious in Tampa Bay, bro.
You see what he likes to do? He tried to sneak in, Tom Brady has more passing yards. But then he says after, completion percentage doesn't mean nothing. TDs doesn't mean nothing because of the weapons. Listen, the bottom line is Jared Cook isn't no elite tight end. He's a good tight end, but he isn't no guy you sit there and say, oh, wow.
That's not the point.
It's just his quarterback is Drew Brees. Drew Brees receivers, let's be realistic. The receiving core isn't that great. He spams one guy the whole time, and that's Mike Thomas. And yes, Mike Thomas is better than every receiver on the Patriots.
In the league.
Yeah. In the league, yes, we get that part. But let's not sit here and act like there wasn't times where Tom Brady was making horrible passes or couldn't get the ball down the field because he looks old and rusty. Drew Brees looks better than ever. And he's by far, first of all, completion percentage, Brees. I don't care what you say. Touchdown, Brees. Like, come on, bro. Less interception, Brees. Yeah, he got Mike Evans. Yeah, he got Chris Godwin. Okay, that's cool. That's a big play offense. Can Tom Brady still throw the deep ball very consistently?
Yes.
I don't know. Let's see. He's about to turn what?
43?
43. Let's see. I don't know. Let's find out.
Wait, how old's Drew Brees?
Drew Brees, I don't know. They're both
he has to be 40.
They're both old as hell, but Drew Brees is younger than him. I don't know. Is that offensive line in Tampa Bay? Is that offensive line in Tampa Bay going to hold intact? Because Jameis Winston
got 6 last year.
They're top 10.
It did what?
They were 6 last year.
They're top 10 line.
It did what? I'm asking.
They're top 10 offensive line.
They're top 10 offensive line?
Yeah.
So Tom Brady's going to have the time like Drew Brees. He's going to be able to make the throws? I don't know.
Fair assessment because that's a fair assessment, I guess, for the most part.
I don't know. But I know this for certain. Drew Brees is going to show up. Mike Thomas is going to show up. And them boys over there in the Saints are going to come to play. That's what I know.
I know there's something that's been said about the Saints all the time. We all say they're going to show up, and once postseason time comes on, they wet the damn band.
I ain't talking about the postseason. I ain't talking about the postseason, but good. Saints are going to win out the regular season, bro. That's just an overhyped team. They got a bunch of star power that's gonna panic in the regular season.
Arians is a good coach.
They're just gonna panic, and it's just a bunch of star power players. That's all it is. All it's stars. They're gonna panic in the playoffs.
Joel, what do you think about what do you think about that, Joel?
Regular season. That's it, bro.
For one,
I see him perplexed.
Whatever you just said, Riv, was totally ridiculous. Talking about Tom Brady can't throw the deep ball consistently. Yes, he can. What are you talking about?
Great.
If you watch the same games that I watch, it seems like you don't watch any games at all. I just gave you a great stat talking about how Tom Brady was 12th in air yards and Drew Brees was almost 30th. Last in the league and 30th. So it's Drew Brees who dink and dunks, and that's why Alvin Kamara almost has 1,000 yards receiving every single year because he just dumps it off to Kamara each time. That's what he does. I mean, Drew Brees has been blessed with better weapons than Tom Brady over the last few years, but that's all going to end now. And I want to tell you this. Tampa Bay Bucks, of course, we all know that last year they turned the ball over a lot. They were actually probably in the middle of the pack in turnover differential, probably closer to the bottom half of the league. If Tom Brady played in Tampa Bay last year, they would have been the second.
Alvin Kamara didn't almost have 1,000 yards. I just wanted to double check that. Alvin Kamara didn't almost have 1,000 yards
receiving?
Yeah, receiving. That was a lie. Keep going.
I said, how much was it? 700, right?
No, it was 533. Keep it going, though. That was a lie. Anyways, I had to just – JC, I had to double check
Whatever.
That was a lie.
It doesn't really matter to me, but Brady's better, and that's the bottom line.
Brady's not better. Not better. Right now, Brady's not better.
Tampa Bay last year, they lost 8 games by 2 scores or less. In those 8 games, Jameis Winston threw 17 interceptions and had 10 fumbles. That's a total of 27 turnovers in those combined 8 games, which is 3 turnovers per game. Last year, Tom Brady only had 1 game all season where he turned the ball over 3 times.
That was against the Bills?
I'm not sure, but
yeah,
I'm just mentioning he only had 1 game.
I know what game you're talking about. It was against the Bills.
Jameis had 7 games where he turned the ball over 3 times, and in 6 of those, they lost. That won't be Tom Brady. Tom Brady is going to be ready to play. Tampa Bay will be ready. And I've had these notes way before Gronk came. So now that Gronk came, they're gonna jump to a different level. Tom Brady's ready. I picked the Bucs to make the playoffs even before they got Tom Brady, and it seems like everything I'm predicting is coming true.
You also said that whatever team Jameis Winston starts on is gonna make the playoffs. He is a bench player now, so that
the team he's on is probably gonna make the playoffs.
Oh, you know what team that is? Do you know what team that is? That is the team that's gonna win the division, the New Orleans Saints.
Oh, it won't be.
They have the better. I don't know why you keep saying Brady's better than Brees. I don't see it. Like he's not.
Because Brady is better than Brees. It's not a question.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. It's not a question.
It's not
a question.
He might be. He might all time. Yeah, Brady's the greatest ever. But right now, as of right now, no, he's not. Like no.
Right now,
hell no.
Right now, no. Drew Brees isn't close to Tom Brady. It's actually the reason why Drew Brees wanted to retire this past year.
Right. Because the guy who lost in the first round.
Drew Brees is all
the guy who lost to the Titans.
This is the difference between Brady and Brees. Brady just signed a 2-year contract to play until he's 45. Brees just signed a contract for next year to be in the broadcast booth. They're not the same. Tom Brady is the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. He loves football. He's going to make a difference in Tampa Bay, and they're going to kick the Saints' butt. I can't wait.
Are you willing to bet your life on that? That's the question of the day.
Am I willing to bet my life that the GOAT will beat some player that just chokes in the playoffs? Yeah.
Bet on it. Wait. JC, I don't know why he's doing that. That's his favorite QB all time. Think about it.
Drew Brees?
I love Brees, but he's not Tom Brady.
He's a walking contradiction. He's the biggest.
I love Brees, but he's not Tom Brady. When it comes to Tom Brady, he can't light a candle to Tom Brady.
Yo, so Joel, you think the Bucs can win at least one Super Bowl in his 2-year stint?
Yes.
We'll see.
That's a good team, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a really good team now.
Overhyped team, just a bunch of names. You got to come and play. That's all.
Names. They were 7-9 last year with a QB.
That screams nothing. That tells me nothing.
So much.
7-9 tells me nothing. It tells me nothing at all. Like you didn't make the playoffs. That's all that matters. Whether you're 7-9 or you're 4-12, you didn't make the playoffs. It tells me nothing.
No, because a 7-9 team just added the greatest quarterback of all time and the greatest tight end of all time, arguably. It does make
okay, but you throw in the greatest. You say he's the greatest quarterback of all time, like he was the best QB last year. Like, come on, bro, let's relax now. Like Tom Brady ain't the same. Like you keep trying to be the greatest of all time. Okay, but he ain't the same, bro. Like, come on, relax now. He's not the same, bro. Like, calm it down. Like,
he's not the same. When's the last time he won a Super Bowl? Like 2 years ago?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Was he the best QB in the league that year? No, it was Patrick Mahomes. But listen, I understand you really tried that. But hold on, you're talking about they added the greatest tight end. The dude he's been drinking liquor and being in parties all last year. You don't know how Gronk's gonna come back and play.
And Gronk's injury prone as hell.
Yeah, come on.
They still have
but listen, they still got OJ Howard though. OJ Howard is nice.
Great.
Cameron Brate's also really good too. I actually forgot about him. He's actually pretty good tight end too.
Yeah, they're good.
They probably have the best tight end tandem in the game.
And I know you guys don't. I know you guys don't know this receiver.
That's arguably.
But they got a slot receiver. They got a slot receiver in the draft, Bryan Edwards, who's really good off the slot. So
got to see him play first, but we'll see.
You guys haven't
say it again, JC. Say it again, JC.
I mean, I gotta see him. I don't know if he's gonna get the touches because there's elite receivers everywhere around him.
Yeah, stop hyping rookies.
He might not get the touches. No, he'll get one-on-one matchups. And he'll win those matchups.
Stop hyping rookies. We got to see him play first.
I've seen them play in college. I know their game. So
okay, we got to see him play first. Got to see him play. Got to see him play first. Got to see him play first. College ain't the same. Got to see him play first. That's all. Just got to see him play first. I really hope the Saints and the Bucs play Week 1. I really do hope they play Week 1 because it's gonna.
Well, they'll play twice in a year, so you don't have to worry about them playing because they'll definitely play, and the Bucs will win.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm not worried.
So we got them both making the playoffs. The Bucs and the Saints. Well, if they meet in the playoffs, that's going to be crazy.
If they meet in the playoffs, it'll be in Raymond James Stadium, though, because the Bucs will win that division.
Right. Doubt it.
I mean, look, man, we'll see. I mean, I agree with both of you on some points, but I do agree that the Buccaneers definitely have gotten way better.
The Bucs are going to be better. They're going to be the hype of the town. They're going to be the hype of the town because they got the names. But at the end of the day, you got to come play. So it don't mean nothing. They're going to be the hype of the town.
Mike Evans, bro. Mike Evans is a dog. Bro, Brady hasn't had a receiver. Brady hasn't had a receiver like Mike Evans in such a long time, bro. Do you know what's gonna happen when he gets someone like Mike Evans? And then you got Godwin on the other end.
It's not going to be. Let's be realistic, JC. It's not going to be better than Drew Brees and Mike Thomas. So what can it really be?
Yes, it is.
Let's be honest.
That's fair. That's a
Let's
fair.
Be honest. It's not going to be better than Drew Brees and Mike Thomas. Mike Evans is not getting 1,700 yards in the season. So Joel, throw that out the book. I don't know what you're thinking.
He's probably not because he has other receivers around.
He won't get 1,500 yards in the season. So throw that out the book.
But I'll tell you this: it'll be way more entertaining.
What?
Watching Brady and Evans, watching Brady connect with Evans on a deep ball, and you coming here,
get out of here,
podcast, eating your words because you said he couldn't throw the deep ball. Then Brees just dinking and dunking to Michael Thomas, which is what he does already.
Wow.
The reason he had 149 receptions, they weren't deep passes.
That's fine. You just called him the best receiver in the league. Doesn't matter.
I think he is.
Oh, so it works.
More entertaining than watching Brady and Evans.
It's all about results.
First round exit to the Vikings.
Didn't they get a first round exit to the Titans? The
Titans are better.
Than the who?
Than the Vikings.
Okay. If you think so. I mean, okay. One guy lost. Okay, I'm not even going to entertain that. But
wait, the Vikings beat the Saints, right?
Yeah.
In New Orleans.
Dude.
Didn't the Titans beat the Patriots in New England? Like, what's wrong with them? Like,
Kirk Cousins hasn't even won a game in prime time, but won that against
Ryan Tannehill has never won a playoff game, and that was his first playoff win. Like, you're not. Did he even throw 100 yards? Like, he lost to a QB that I don't even think threw 100 yards.
Tannehill threw 74 yards that game.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, he lost to a
running back. Derrick Henry was a
he lost to the running back. Yeah, he lost to a running back. Come on,
I mean,
cut the noise.
Lost to a running back. What the hell does that even mean? Henry was probably the best running back.
But Riv, I got a question for you. If Brady had better receivers in New England, which is what everybody was coming to the defense of Brady for, was because of his receivers. I mean, how much better would that team be with the number one defense and Brady with some really good receivers?
Depends on the receiver.
That's kind of the situation what's happening in Tampa Bay. So
depends on the receiver.
If you were one of those people that were saying that he has a way better team now, so
depends on the receiver. They don't have the same defense in Tampa Bay that they did in New England. That's facts.
They have the number one rushing defense, though.
Good job. They don't have the same defense. They don't have the same defense at Tampa Bay that they're gonna have. Like,
actually, New England was top. Actually, Tampa Bay was top 5 in takeaways last year.
Good job. New England was a top 2 defense last year, bro. Like, it's not the same.
Had a better defense.
Yeah, like, shut up, bro. It's not the same. Stop trying
Tampa Bay has a way better offense.
Tom Brady isn't going from one of the best defenses to the worst. He's going from one of the best to a pretty damn good defense.
It's good. I mean,
not a drop off.
Joel, the only problem with the Bucs is pretty much the running back position, right?
The only drop off he's going in Tampa Bay is two things:
the secondary and
probably
the
secondary, but their pass rush in Tampa Bay is way better, and their run stopping ability is way better as well. And that secondary, of course, is a drop off because the Patriots have probably the best secondary in the league, and maybe running back. But we know that Tom Brady makes players better, so he'll probably bring out the best.
Who is the running backs in Tampa Bay?
Ronald Jones, and they drafted a running back. I forgot his name right now, but they drafted a running back.
I mean,
we'll see. Can't wait to see.
I'm kind of excited for this battle.
Too.
I mean, all I know is that we'll be back here, and Riv is going to be eating his words about Tom Brady because I told him all along, just like I was right with the Tennessee Titans, and I'm going to be right with the Bucs. I'm going to be right about Brady.
Weren't you wrong about Jacoby Brissett and the Raiders?
He got injured, actually, so.
Hopefully you're right. Hopefully you're right about the Jets and Sam Darnold being the best quarterback in the division too.